This is Season Long Baller. Happy to have you with us on a Saturday as we take on the Brooklyn Nets here in D.C. And Schroeder starts things off by driving baseline, misses. I think Valanciunas might have changed that shot. I was there as well. We'll give you the lineups in a moment. Got the ball over to George, who was in for Kuzma. Kuzma getting a rest night now. And we have not, I don't think we've been on the floor with George that often. But George throws the good pass to Valanciunas, and the Wizards are up 2-0. Cam Thomas takes the J, misses. Wow. I snagged that one. I'll grab the rebound, and I'll come downhill, bringing the ball into the front court over to Coulibaly. For the Wizards, it's Summerz Coulibaly, as Valanciunas has Schroeder on him and Sarr had an open look at the shot because the double team came from Sarr's man. But Valanciunas had turned over, taking the turnaround jump shot and missed. And Bogdanovic does what Bogdanovic does and hits the shot and ties the game at 2. For the Wizards, it's Summerz Coulibaly, Sarr, Valanciunas, and George, who is in the lineup for Kuzma. For the Nets, it's Schroeder, Thomas, Finney-Smith, Bogdanovic, and Claxton. I have to be happy that Claxton is starting instead of Sharp because you may recall the damage Sharp did last time we played. Taking a long two, got it. Shout out Joe's Arcade. Straight on jump shot from the top of the key puts the Wizards up 4-2. We'll obviously talk about the differences with the Nets, with Schroeder, who I believe is in Detroit, Finney-Smith, who obviously in real life is with the Lakers, and Cam Johnson here in our simulation is injured as Bogdanovic takes the three and nails it. And actually Bogdanovic is with the Clippers, right, in real life. But all three of those players are here in our simulation. And as I mentioned, Cam Johnson is injured in our simulation. All right, drive, left hand is good, rolls around and drops. The Wizards are up 6-5. And winners of an NBA all-time record 35 games in a row after defeating the Pacers on Thursday, which I'm a little surprised by. Oh, Schroeder was open when I was fighting through a screen there. Schroeder had a chance for a three. Over to Thomas. Thomas won't be shy about shooting it, though. Thomas backs up, takes the three, misses, and I've grabbed my second rebound. All right, Claxton is now behind me. Kick it over to George. George has Schroeder on him. I've got Bogdanovic, so we're going to have to dance here. All right, coming downhill. Left hand is good with the dunk. We'll hang around for a moment in the district and get off. Yeah, I know. I picked up that technical last game. I know. And the Nets will take a timeout. Wizards up 8-5 with a little less than half the first quarter gone by. This is Season Long Baller. And if you're new to the channel, this is the ultimate career mode. We have played the entire 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards through our player build, Jaymont Summerz, on NBA 2K23, NBA 2K24, and right here on NBA 2K25. Player build for Summerz is in the description, and so are the playlists from previous seasons. Hope you get a chance to check some of that out. Thank you for being here, though, and we are having a ball on this winning streak, that's for sure. Nets and Schroeder in possession. Schroeder backs out. Brogdon has checked in for the Wizards. Schroeder over to Claxton in the paint. Claxton dribbles out over to Thomas. He's going to shoot that. He misses. Sarr with the rebound. Sarr up to me. Push on Thomas a little bit. Now I drive, kick it over to Valanciunas. Back to Brogdon up top. He's got Schroeder on him. Sarr over to Coulibaly. What was that ball hit? All right, Sarr takes the jump shot, misses, and the rebound to Clowney, who is checked into the game for the Nets. Thomas working against me, coming downhill. Oh, nice bounce pass to Claxton, and he connects. Claxton was sitting there as myself and Valanciunas were both had our eyes on Thomas. And the good pass brings the Nets within one with exactly 2 to go here in the first quarter. We play 6-minute quarters on Season Long Baller as Valanciunas gets down low, misses, gets his rebound, shoots again, shoots too hard off the glass, misses, rebound Claxton. And Valanciunas missed a bunny there for a moment. All right, over to Claxton, back up top to Thomas. I'm on Thomas. Thomas looks like he wants to go one-on-one, coming downhill, and the shot is missed. Good defense by me. And Brogdon comes out of the pack with the ball after the rebound from Valanciunas. Lob up to, I tried to get Coulibaly to lob. Sarr recovers the errant pass back to Coulibaly, and we'll have to reset the offense with 10 on the shot clock. Over to me. I'll pump fake, working against Schroeder. Hand off to Brogdon. Brogdon takes the three and misses. Rebound Clowney. Up to Bogdanovic. He comes downhill. Kicks it over in the corner. Oh, I left Schroeder wide open, and he made it. And that gives the Nets a 10-8 lead, and they come out of that timeout that they took in, what was that, a 6-0 run? Now I'm thinking I might have the Bogdanovic brothers mixed up. One is with the Clippers, but is it this one? Or is it the one from Atlanta? The one from Atlanta? No, I think it's this one, right? Tell me in the comments below. I'd have to check that out later. Shake Milton has checked into the game as we came out. And with 3:58 to go in the second quarter, Shake Milton, who obviously is in LA, the Lakers that is, got the pass to Brogdon, and he will score. And the Wizards' lead is now 6. Milton is in LA with the Lakers as part of the Finney-Smith deal that sent him to the Lakers. Up top to Thomas, working against Brogdon. Here comes Claxton, setting the screen. Good defense by the Wizards. Shot missed. Bagley the third with the rebound. I'll kick it in the corner to Brogdon. Milton's on me. Pump fake. We'll go pick and pop here with Sarr, and hang on in the air on the drive. And got it around Clowney. And that is my 8th point of the game to go along with a pair of rebounds and a single assist. And the lead is now up to 8 for the Wizards. Double screen here for, whoa, wait. Somebody, wait, he's hurt. All right, we're going to put him in a pick and roll. All right, let's see if he can play this. And no, we got him around. I think that Williams? Is that who that is? Yeah, that is Williams. Apparently he got hurt on a jump shot. He has the yellow cross now, so we did take advantage of that. 32-25 lead for the Wizards. And we'll see if he checks out of the game. Looks like he's coming out of the game. I don't know if we'll see him again, but looks like he is out. Schroeder brings the ball into the front court, working against Poole, who is checked into the game. For the Wizards, it is Summerz, Poole, Coulibaly, Sarr, and Valanciunas. All right, Thomas gets the screen on me, takes the free throw line area jump shot, hits, and that cuts the lead to 5. As you see, the Wizards shooting over 50% here in the first half. 2:17 to go here in the second quarter. We'll go pick and pop with Coulibaly, got the two-hand flush, putting Bogdanovic in the action. Hanging around again in D.C. It's a 7-point lead for the Wizards. Here comes Schroeder with the ball, working against Poole. Now over to Clowney, who has Sarr on him. Clown, back to Bogdanovic. Oh, Thomas cut behind me. I thought for a moment they would get him that pass. Schroeder takes the three. He hit earlier. This one rims out. And Nets ball. Hey, you see that hustle, right? All right, Finney-Smith checking in as Clowney checks out of the game. And the baseline inbound by the Nets. All right, I am on Thomas. Oh, Thomas got around me. Baseline jump shot misses, though. And I've got my 3rd rebound. All right, over to Coulibaly in the corner, working against Bogdanovic. Over to Sarr. Sarr hands off to me, and the reach-in foul on Thomas. That will be his first. That doesn't put us in the bonus, though, with 1.5 minutes to go exactly here in the first half. Sarr inbounds from the sideline. Back to me, into the paint. Floater, good. That floater game is nice when I throw that correctly. That was a pretty long one, too. I've got 14 now here in the first half. Okay, working against Thomas. Had him kind of pinned up against the baseline there. Schroeder gets a screen from Finney-Smith. Now into the paint against Poole. Hangs in the air and drops it home. Cuts the lead back down to 7. And that's not going away, of course. All right, bringing the ball up the right sideline. Let's go pick and roll with Valanciunas. I haven't run that as often the latter half of the season here. Valanciunas rolls. Short jump shot. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed the bunny. That was such a clean look. All right, Valanciunas misses that shot. Let's see, I'm picking up Finney-Smith on defense. Coulibaly has Schroeder. Sarr is on Finney-Smith, so it looks like we're matched up okay. Bogdanovic over Poole, misses, and I've got my 4th rebound. Claxton is behind me. I will drive to the hole. Right-hand scoop is good. Lead is back to 9. I've got 16, and I don't think I've missed it here in the first half, actually, right? All right, this is probably the final. Well, this is Cam Thomas, so it might not be the final possession. And nope, it's not. Thomas drives on me. Nice right-hand layup is good. 7-point lead for the Wizards, and now we'll hold for the final shot. Shot clock turned off, of course. Let's go pick and roll with Sarr. Pick and pop with Sarr. I'll drive back to Sarr. He gives it over to Poole. Poole pump fakes. Now takes the 3, and it drops. It's good, and the Wizards will have a 10-point lead heading into the half. This is Season Long Baller. See you for the second half. Openings of the second half, and we'll bring the ball into the front court. Wizards holding a 10-point lead. We'll get the screen here from Valanciunas downhill, and that's a good start to the second half. Two-hand flush, and the Wizards now balloon their lead up to a dozen. All right, Schroeder brings the ball into the front court. Starting lineups for both teams for the Wizards, that's Summerz, Coulibaly, George, Sarr, and Valanciunas, as Schroeder misses the jump shot. And again, remember, George is in for Kuzma. For the Nets, it's Schroeder, Thomas, Finney-Smith, Bogdanovic, and Claxton. And we haven't seen Sharp, who killed us in the game here recently. Sharp was putting in work as Sarr takes the baseline jump shot, misses badly, and the lead will remain 12 for the Wizards. Bogdanovic takes the 3. Wow, he just caught that pass, turned and fired. All net. Cuts the lead back under double digits. And the Wizards hold a 9-point lead. Let's go pick and pop with Sarr. See if we can get him started. Coming downhill. Again, plenty of room. Left-hand layup is good. And the Wizards lead is back to 11. How do your March Madness brackets look, by the way? Mine are ruined. But, I mean, that was kind of... I hate to say it, I kind of expected as the Nets take a timeout here and the Wizards have an 11-point lead. I kind of expected my brackets to not look that good. I did not watch much college basketball, I confess, this season. So I kind of didn't have an idea. I did pick a couple of good upsets, but nah, the bracket's not looking good. And I can just say it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. Not that I expected it to look good, but still. 11-point lead for the Wizards, 4:39 to go in the third quarter. Wizards riding this 35-game, I should say historic 35-game winning streak. Check out our past couple of games where we were working on breaking that all-time record held by the 71-72 LA Lakers in real life. That is a team with Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, and Wilt Chamberlain on it. Thomas over to Schroeder, screened by Finney-Smith. And, oh, wait, did Schroeder just put a move on me? Like, I feel like I should have defended that better. Why did I? Okay. All right, Sarr takes the 3. Misses, rebound Bogdanovic. And, of course, Finney-Smith is with the Lakers, so is Shake Milton, and D'Angelo Russell came back to the Nets, obviously, in that deal, his second stint in real life with the Nets. All right, Schroeder will take the three off the screen from Claxton. The miss, rebounded by me, one-hand snag with the left hand, coming up the left sideline. Bogdanovic on me, I'm going to drive around him. Scoop shot, misses, but I am fouled. And I'll go to the line and shoot a pair. This is the first time I've shot some free throws in a couple of games. And as you know, I always shut up on free throws. I got an excellent there. I lead the league in free throw attempts, but oddly enough, the last couple games did not go to the free throw line. Still lead the league in free throw attempts, though, per game at about 4.9. All right, Claxton driving against Valanciunas, and the baseline monster makes its first appearance this game. As you see, we've got the Heat next on Monday here in D.C., and we've got the Celtics coming up down the road. Seemed like we played the Celtics a lot in the early part of the season and haven't seen them since like November, it feels like. Maybe around the NBA Cup. All right, bringing the ball into the front court. 11-point lead for the Wizards. Let's go pick and pop with George. No, pick and roll. George gets the pass from me. Doesn't want it, though. Doesn't want a shot in the paint there. Kicks it back out to me. I'll take the deep three. Bogdanovic running out at me. I missed it. I believe that's my first miss of the game. Oh, he's going to nail that. Oh, he missed. That's what Bogdanovic has been doing this game, just catching and firing. All right, me on the drive. Claxton picks me up, and Claxton with the reach-in foul. And that's his first. Lead remains 11 as we approach the halfway mark of the third quarter. All right, let's see. Let's go pick and roll with Valanciunas. Slip screen. Now I'll take the three. Oh, released that terribly, and I thought Valanciunas was inside of Claxton there, but he did not get the rebound, and Bogdanovic just strolled into the paint. Wow, that was some bad defense on our part. Foul on, was that on Sarr or on me? It looks like I'm coming out of the game here. Wait, Williams was hurt. He's checking back in? All right, we have an 11-point lead as we check back in with a minute 33 gone by here in the fourth quarter. So let's see if the Nets can rally over to Shake Milton. So let's see. It looks like oh, there's Sharp. Look at that. Sharp cuts behind Bagley the third, picks up the dunk and the hoop in the arm, and he has a chance for a three-point play opportunity. He's played better against us than Claxton, and I like Claxton. Claxton's a good player, but all right, Sharp misses the free throw. But Sharp's been killing us. As soon as he comes in the game with me on the floor, he kicks butt. All right, I get on the baseline. Layup is good. Pushes the lead back to 11. With 4 minutes exactly gone by, Summerz, Brogdon, Kispert, Bagley III, and Bay are your 5 for the Wizards. Milton, Williams, who still has the yellow cross, Sharp, Thomas, and Clowney, it looks like, as Thomas hits the 3, are your 5 for the Nets. All right, bringing the ball into the front court. 8-point lead for the Wizards, 3:35 to go here in the game. We'll go pick and pop with Kispert. Pass to Kispert. He takes the 3 and misses it. I'm a little surprised. That's one of the better looks we've got off of pick and pop in the last couple games for Kispert. Thomas drives, gets around Brogdon. Layup is good. Lead is now 6. Just because I said the Nets had to make a run now doesn't mean they had to make a run now. All right. 3:10 to go. Let's go pick and roll with Bagley III. Can we get a lob to Bagley III? No. He cuts, though. He was open for a minute. He now kicks it out to Brogdon. Straight on 3 is good. Good look for Brogdon. Wow, Brogdon's got 24. Maybe I've been giving the ball to the wrong guy all game. With that, the Nets will take a timeout. And I think it's what Fernandez wants to talk about it. 9-point lead for the Wizards. That was a key shot there by Brogdon. Let's see if that stems the tide a little bit on the Nets rally here. And it looks like the starters are back in for the Nets. I mean, I don't know who you take out, but personally, if I were the Nets, I'd leave Sharp in. But Claxton is now in the game for Sharp. Thomas against Coulibaly. Takes the baseline jump shot, rims it home, and that cuts the lead to 7. Nets haven't gone away. I'll bring the ball into the front court. Working against Schroeder. Pick and roll with Valanciunas. Deep 3 is true. Limitless range badges go, man. And the Wizards have a 7-point lead. Sorry, 10-point lead with that. Every now and then, got to show off that range. That's one of our original 2 badges off of NBA 2K23 as Thomas tries to answer, misses. Sarr with the rebound. Hands it off to me. I drive. George was open, but I'll drive. The scoop is good. And I've scored 5 straight points to push the lead to 12. Thomas brings the ball into the front court. Under 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Here comes Thomas in the paint, and I'm okay with that reach-in foul because I think Thomas was about to get loose since I went for the double team. So I pick up my first foul of the game. Inbound, Claxton to Thomas, working against Coulibaly. Now George left him way too open, and Bogdanovic does what Bogdanovic does. He hits open threes like that. He's a shooter, man. All right. Bringing the ball up the floor. Let's see. And got the 3-point play opportunity as Bogdanovic. Now, see, if that had been Claxton coming over, I wouldn't have challenged him like that. I probably would have kicked it to the open shooter. But since I saw him come over, oh, thank you, crowd, the MVP chance. But since I saw him come over, I challenged him, and I got the opportunity for a 3-point play. Shh. Free throw is true. Wizards with a 12-point lead. And I'm up to 32 with a half dozen of rebounds and 1 assist. And that was a pass to Brogdon back in the first half. Thomas again shoots. Misses. Rebound Valanciunas to Sarr. Sarr up to me. I'm launching this. It is good. Had to roll around. You know when you see that excellent, you just expect it to just swish. And it didn't. All right, Schroeder. But it was good, so I'll take that. Bogdanovic had space. Schroeder, yeah, see? Foul Schroeder there because Bogdanovic was behind the line ready to fire, and he had space after Schroeder made his move. Okay, that put the Nets in the bonus, but still, I'd rather Schroeder shoot these free throws than Bogdanovic take that 3 because he was going to take it when Schroeder was going to throw him that pass back. I'm not even questioning that. All right, second free throw from Schroeder is good. Cuts the lead to 12 to 13, and pressure from the Nets. Inbounds to me. I will bring the ball into the front court. Coming downhill, kick over to Valanciunas on the baseline. He was about to take a shot. He gets a strip. Loose ball picked up by the Nets. Schroeder pushing into the front court. Driving against Sarr. Now back to Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. I'm on Thomas. Thomas going back and forth. This isn't good. Thomas needs to make a decision instead of just playing around with me here. Thomas does get all the way to the baseline, misses a shot, rebound Coulibaly. Took too much time on that possession, frankly. All right, Sarr has Schroeder on him. Wait, let's get Sarr the ball against Schroeder down low. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's in the paint. Yes, Coulibaly gets the ball to him. Here comes the double team. I am open. The look from me. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Good rebound, but a miss by the Wizards regardless on the second chance points. I'm still upset that I missed that shot. Oh, man. I hate when I miss those open looks. I just don't get many of them. And Thomas now gets an open look, and he nails the 3, of course. But that's going to put the wraps on this one. 7.4 seconds to go. We'll just bring the ball into the front court. That is going to do it. The Wizards with another victory in a row. We will see you on Monday against our rivals, the Miami Heat. Remember what happened the last time we played the Heat? I will put that game down in the description because that was a thriller. That's going to do it for Season Long Baller. A 10-point lead, 10-point win for the Wizards, 82-72. And if you like what we do on the channel, go ahead and give us that like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. That's it for Season Long Baller. Thank you for joining us. See you on Monday against the Miami Heat here in D.C. Much love. Peace.